several 9/11 ceremonies unfolded on the Suncoast today, 13 years after the attacks. The Sarasota Police Department featured unveiling a 9/11 memorial photograph dedicated to the city. SNN's Grant Boxleitner has more.
Police officers, firefighters, and elected leaders gathered to remember the September 11th attacks next to the Sarasota 9/11 Memorial.
I think all of us have stories and memories, and I think we all feel a personal connection to the events that happened that day.
And pain from the dark day lingers 13 years later.
Husbands, wives, sons, and daughters would leave for work and say goodbye to loved ones, not knowing it would be for the last time.
Norman Schimmel provided the city with a 9/11 memorial canvas photograph of One World Trade. The longtime New York resident spoke at the ceremony, describing life in Manhattan in the days that followed the attacks.
If you saw fire or police on the street, you brought them water, Gatorade, or coffee without even asking. They were always there, it appeared, 24 hours a day.
Former federal government administrator Alan Greenberg also spoke. He was just a few blocks from the Twin Towers on 9/11.
I heard this loud noise. I didn't see the plane. I just heard this loud whining sound, enormous sound, and then I heard an explosion louder than I've ever heard in Lower Manhattan. Now in New York you're used to these kind of sounds sometimes, but I had to say to myself, this was not a building collapse and this was not a boiler explosion. It was something far greater than that.
Stories like this still fresh in the minds of many. Reporting in Sarasota, Grant Boxleitner, SNN Suncoast News Network.